So can anyone advise at what point or which point we have discussed during last lecture? Yes, I think we have discussed thoroughly Kirchhoff's current law. Is it right? Is it right? We have discussed Kirchhoff's current law and current division. Right? Right. Okay. And we have also discussed about the Kirchhoff's voltage law. Not yet solved any example based on voltage law. Is it right? Is it right? Yes, we have solved example for Kirchhoff's current law and we have obtained the values of few currents in the given circuit by considering different directions. Is it right? We already have discussed Kirchhoff's voltage law also. We have solved we have calculated value of I for the given circuit general value. Okay, we'll solve one example based on Kirchhoff's voltage law and towards this point. Okay. So draw this circuit diagram. Okay, and we have to find out Vs using Kirchhoff's law. Using Kirchhoff's law, find out Vs. Draw the circuit diagram first. Okay. Have you drawn it? Now what we'll do? What is asked? We have to find out this voltage V, this voltage Vs. Okay, for this given circuit. So we'll first try to redraw this circuit by giving the names to each node. Okay, and showing the direction of current. Okay, got it? And giving the names to the voltage drop at each resistor. Okay. We'll redraw this diagram. Redraw this diagram. Okay. This is clear. Okay. See, now am I audible? Redraw the diagram, given diagram. Okay. Where we have to give the name to each node first of all, then show the direction of current, write the names, particular names for the voltage drops, for the voltage drop, that is V1, V2, V3 at I think register if you give the names to the nodes starting from the A. Okay, so for the upper branch it will be A, B, C, D. Okay, and for the lower branch or the at the ground line the node names will be E, F, G respectively. Okay, if you observe in the given diagram which is asked in the example, in the given diagram at branch DE or at the terminals, in between terminals DE, there is 1 ohm resistance and the voltage drop across this 1 ohm resistance is given, it is 3 volt. Okay, so we'll start from this branch. Okay, so in this branch DE, we'll try to find out current IDE as we know voltage drop. Okay, as we know voltage drop, we'll try to find out current. So IDE will be how much now? It will be using the Ohm's law. I is equal to V by R. R we know it is how much? It is 1 ohm. Okay. So IDE will be equal to how much? V divided by 1, that is V ampere. V ampere current is through the branch DE. Okay. However, for we'll try to find out V2. V2 is at in between the terminal C and F. You can see V2 is here in between two terminals. Okay, V2 is the potential drop across resistor 1 ohm resistor. Okay, and this V2 is equal to how much now? This V2 will be equal to VCD plus VDE. Or you try to find out V2 by analyzing the circuit. We already have analyzed circuits. Okay, try to analyze the circuit and find out V2. Actually, if you use Kirchhoff's voltage law, this V2 will be equal to what? VCD plus VDE, that is voltage drop across 2 ohm resistor which is placed in between terminals C and D, and voltage drop plus voltage drop across uh, resistors 1 ohm resistor which is placed in between terminals D and E. So V2 is equal to VCD plus VDE using Kirchhoff's voltage law. VCD, we have just right now we have calculated only we know VDE, which is V volt, is it right? VCD we don't know. So is it possible for us to find out VCD? Yes, exactly. VCD will be equal to using again Ohm's law. Every time you have to use basic laws. Okay, so don't